All right, we got ourselves a 2009 Porsche Cayman base model, meaning it has the 2.9 liter motor in it and a 6-speed manual. This whole video is to show how I went about hooking up the vacuum lines, the electrical, for an exhaust that has valves on it. It seems that the 3.4s and the 2.9s might be slightly different. And I should add, this is a car that never originally came with PSE or the Porsche Sport exhaust. So hopefully this helps some of you out, because I could not find any information anywhere. And let's get on with it. So the instructions show about right here that there is some sort of a vacuum controller or valve or whatnot, and that's what they has to tap into. You can see that I just flat out don't have it. So you have to find a vacuum source somewhere else. And I found on the front of the, what I'd call the front closest to the seats, we have these air management valve solenoids right here. And if you see that blue hose, that is the hose that you will be hooking up if yours is blue. There's another valve right here which is very similar, and I'm assuming you can tap in right there, but I chose to tap in right there. Little T connection there. The black hose is the original line coming under the intake. Put her in there, and I routed her underneath here and popped her out here. And this was a vacant hole there, 6mm, get a flange bolt. And I felt that was a great place to put the aftermarket solenoid. While we're up here, we might as well just go to the receiver here. I chose to put it over here. Again, it's just strictly preference. There is more than enough line here. I just bunched it up and kind of tucked it down there, and I guess hope for the best. So, tapped into the electrical right here. That's on mine. It was a connector that's just kind of a dead end. It is a key hot, and it's the number 2, which would be the blue and red wire. So I kind of made a terminal. I didn't splice in. I made a terminal and made basically a plug end for it. So nothing spliced here, but if you choose to splice in, I'm sure that'll be a lot easier and take a lot less time. All right, now the line to the exhaust. Again, these were vacant. I thought, I'm assuming it or something else I don't have on the base model, or just whatever, but I ran it down this clutch cable, and then we'll get underneath here. So, ran it down up in there, and do your best to try to keep stuff fairly loose, but watch where it's going. Like, zip tie the heck out of everything if you got to, because, you know, this is going over the axle. You don't want anything to get wound up in there. I brought it down through here, and then on the manual transmission, I had, as you can see, right there, it's hard to get to here, this bolt. That was just a vacant bolt. It was a 8mm. I bought a bracket, drilled a couple holes in it, and I thought that was a perfect spot to put the T connection for going to the valves. I ran my valves, or the vacuum to the valves, up this support here, and the support's got kind of a nice little groove in there, and it fits very nice in there. And you go up into the heat shield, and it's actually quite easy to get it to sneak around right there. And voila. Same for over here. Up around. Right into there. Again, keep everything kind of loose. You don't want to pinch anything. It drops down right there into the valve. I really hope that helps somebody out with kind of a routing if you choose to, or and tapping into another vacuum source that is available on the 2.9 cars. I hope this helped somebody out. And I apologize for the terrible camera skills. So have a good day, everybody. Thank you. Bye.